I like puzzles.
What do you mean you like puzzles? If you like puzzles, get that out of the box. Get out of the box if you like puzzles.
I do like puzzles.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Very excited. Look at you. Well played. I did not think you'd be able. Good job. There is a trick to getting this Knob Creek out. I'm very excited to do this uncorking with you today. Now you're just giving it away.
In case you want to try it at home.
This is a how-to moment. A how to get Knob Creek 18 out of its special carrying box.
Nice.
Knob Creek 18.
Fancy, I tell you what.
Extremely fancy.
Limited edition.
Limited
18 years. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Knob Creek, we are huge fans of.
Yes.
If we were to make a list of the top 5 whiskeys to take when traveling.
30th anniversary.
Yes, 30th anniversary of the Knob Creek. So if there were I'll let you uncork there. If there was a top 5 list for traveling whiskeys, the 1 through 5 would be the Knob Creek 9 120 proof. We don't go out of town without a Knob Creek 9 120
Yeah,
proof.
we gotta pack our Knob Creek and our traveling Glencairns.
So just got this, just picked it up, just came to market. In fact, Jean doesn't even know this. So Jean, there I am. I'm at the liquor store and I'm asking.
There you are. Tell me about it.
And I'm saying, hey, do you have the new Knob Creek? We're looking for 2 things. The new Macallan Harmony is coming out. Supposed to drop this week or next week. And I said, and do you have the Knob Creek 18? Just came out.
Really? So you went hunting for this?
Well, I'm like, I'm there. Might as well ask. Heck yeah, I went hunting. And he said, I got one. And I'm like, no, you don't, because I've looked through the whole store. It's in the back. So he went in the back and got this. So thank you so much for doing that for us. Oh, and good.
I got a lot of dust on my nose.
I was going to say, pound for pound, all things included, the Knob Creek 9 120 might be the best value, best all-around bourbon in America. What do you think of availability, proof, taste, quality? Anyway.
Yeah, it's not really expensive either.
Oh, no, it's not.
There's really rich caramel notes.
Rich cherry wood.
Yeah.
Which I was not expecting. When we get the Knob Creek 9, we always do the 120. This is 100 proof, 50 ABV. So I was a little worried, like 18 years old, but only 100.
Yeah, it's like a liquid cherry with a rich caramel, hint of chocolate and oak.
And for the oak, it's got a lot of oak, but for me, it's gorgeous oak.
Man, this has opened up so much just being in my glass.
I don't like a lot of oak, I don't, but this has a gorgeous oak note. And this is just something that I do every time. And I do that and now it's all wet and I can't get it off. So anyway, never mind.
It's got fancy texture on it.
It does have fancy texture. There's a hint of a, not even hint, there's a raw tobacco leaf on here.
Did you say the mash bill? Did we know the mash bill?
Of Knob Creek 9? Or of Knob Creek?
Of 18, this one?
I didn't say it.
You didn't say it?
I didn't
you
say
don't know
it. I don't know off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
If you want to know the mash bill, just real quick, look down in the description, and I'll put it down in the video's description.
Okay.
I almost went 78% corn, but that's...
Oh, well, I'm getting a lot of sweet corn, like a...
Yeah.
Sweet...
It's like when you wrap the corn in foil, you put it on the grill, and you walk away, come back, and you take it off, and the corn's just smoking.
This is
Steaming, rather.
at Thanksgiving when your cream corn casserole is somehow, I don't know how it happened, sitting next to your cherry pie. You shouldn't even have them on the same plate, if you ask me. But that's what happened.
If anything I'm not going to put on the same plate, it's probably going to be green bean casserole and cherry pie. Did you get the mushroom
gravy? Put your dessert on the same plate. Although, you know, sometimes it all ends up the same place, right?
I'm very happy with this nose.
I'm going in.
It smells rich, smells thick. It smells old. I get the 18 on the nose. Smells like it has character.
Wow. I like it. It's got your normal bourbon notes. It's got the caramel the brown sugar, the butter, the vanilla, and then cherry comes and smacks you upside down. Mmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm swishing it around my mouth. Got a nice ABV pepper sting on my cheeks, in my gums, tongue, back of my tongue. And I'm getting everything I had on the palate, or everything I had on the nose.
This is so juicy. It's juicy, soaking into my tongue and my, and then my peppers. My peppers are like, hi.
I'm gonna go back in for the forefront, or the opening of the mid palate, but the finish is 100% microwave popcorn with no extra butter.
And long finish. Oh my gosh, and long finish. Well, I'm not gonna say 100% microwave popcorn, no butter. Did you say no butter?
I said, well, you didn't add any extra butter.
Okay, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's still there. I got microwave popcorn on my palate. And I don't know if you're a pop secret, if you're a Boy Scout, if you're Orville, well, I don't know what kind of popcorn you like.
Redenbacher.
Redenbacher.
Something like that. To
But
me,
it's popcorn.
this is, it's the cherry pie. It comes in, you buy them that are individually wrapped. You open it, you come in either cherry or apple. I don't know who makes them, but it's the cherry pie.
Hostess.
Is it Hostess?
Mm-hmm.
That is the finish that I have on my tongue.
So going back in for a second sip, I'm getting oak, I'm getting thick caramel, I'm getting a touch of a Tootsie Roll chocolate, but just a touch. Cherry wood is still there, the oak is there. And then just a humongous popcorn finish. I mean, sometimes I'll get a popcorn note. I don't know if I've had this predominant of a popcorn finish ever.
To me, it's that cherry pie, and it's got like that hard frosting on the outside of it. That's all it is.
Cherry pie with frosting.
It's like, it's not really frosting as it is maybe a glaze, a hard glaze.
I don't know if
maybe.
I've ever seen a cherry pie with a glaze on it. But now I want one. So thank you for that.
You have one in your mouth. You have one in your mouth.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's what you're going to have.
Water do anything for you?
It opened up even more cherry. I don't get normally Knob Creek isn't this much cherry for me.
Normally Knob Creek is like a caramel bomb.
Yeah, it's more usually just your regular bourbon. This is bourbon with the cherry. They got married. Bourbon and cherry pie went and had a baby.
So water brought out that tobacco leaf on the open for me. Brought out more oak. Might be a little too oaky for me now. It's like a cherry wood, redwood, cedar wood. There's a lot of woods here.
Yeah.
It actually might be too oaky with water. It's too oaky with water.
Yeah, I like it better neat.
We're just gonna do a potluck. You can just have that marker.
Okay,
Take your chances.
Okay.
I like it better neat.
Yep.
I get the age there. I get that it's 18. I get that it's 18, and good for them for saying it's 30th edition, 18. This is a good solid dram. I would like to pair this up with the 12, the 15, the 18, then the 9. Maybe do a family shootout to see how they compare in the blind. 90, 86. Okay.
86.
I'm doing a 90, 86. Okay.
Before the water, it was great. But then the water, it's all but oak on my tongue.
Okay.
The aftertaste that I'm getting now.
The finish?
The finish is like a wet deck that for whatever reason, I'm licking. I shouldn't have put the water in it. It ruined it for me.
To be clear.
Yeah.
You said deck.
Deck.
Checking. Neat, yes. I agree, neat. But we're never going to drink it. I don't usually score on water.
Yeah.
I usually don't score on water because we don't put water in whiskey. Very, very rarely.
When I go for Knob Creek, I'm not going to pull this out. If I want Knob Creek and I want
Knob Creek 9, 120.
yeah. I'm not going to go for this one.
You wouldn't know how much I paid for it.
I don't know. I'm afraid it came in an old puzzle box.
Came in a fancy box that you now know how to get it out of here. Fancy box. Fancy shadow-ish box. 200. 200 retail.
Ouch.
Yep. Is it worth $200, Gene?
To me, it is not.
Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the caveat. I'm going to agree with you, but caveat. We always say uncorkings aren't great.
That's true. And
which is why we never do them. We never do them.
The next time I taste this, I might be like, this is better than freaking blueberry pie.
So, here's my challenge. I challenge us to do.
Yeah?
If in 1 month, we'll go back to this in 30 days, we're going to let it sit.
Okay.
If in 1 month it drastically changes within 2 points, if like, this is an 88 or higher, we'll come back, we'll do another review.
Okay.
Of this, this is exactly why we don't usually do uncorkings, but we just got it, had to open it.
Yeah.
Had to take you with this journey with us. If you've had it, what was your score? Anything to add, Gene?
I got the ingredients, not the ingredients, I got the supplies.
Oh, for the bar.
To finish my countertops.
Yes.
I've not yet sealed these or put any, I'm gonna do epoxy, folks. I'm gonna try epoxy.
Epoxy, yeah, so the bar's coming along. Black Friday's coming up. We'll be populating the sports bar with televisions. I'm curious how that does with the camera on the televisions, with the lights and everything.
I don't know.
It may not work too well.
I don't know.
I'll realize that. Dang it.
So you know, it's still a work in progress.
Yes.
We will eventually have things on this back wall.
Yep.
So yeah, stay with us.
And let us know if you have a name, what you think our sports bar should be called. Let us know down in the comments as well. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
What?
It's a puzzle?
It's a puzzle and a half. Make sure we're red and blue.